Hi, Sharnett. Thank you for posting your video and taking time to look at different signs that you would like to borrow, and also maybe talking about what was not very effective. Um, so, the first thing that I agree with you on about I would love to borrow was her back channeling skills. I think that I'm so wrapped up in like how I'm gonna sign it, how is this gonna turn out, how I'm gonna interpret it, that I completely just forget what's on my face and my head, and so just stay still, doesn't do anything, But she does a lot of this, like agreeing and like getting that point across. So I agree with you. I would love to, take a note to that and try to remember it for my next interpretation. So I'm just not a stoned face. And the second one, I thought it was really interesting how she did scratch from scratch. Like I thought I, did an okay job of conveying from scratch by starting with all the baking supplies, and I was like, the bowl, and I was pouring them in, and um, but she took it to a different level, and I definitely made me stop to think about like what she actually like thought about what scratch meant. And you're right, it's from a book. It's a recipe that you follow, and she started from the very beginning, and so it made me reevaluate how I did that term, and made me think like I need to take a step back to really go from the beginning of some of these things. I'm trying to incorporate constructed action, but at the same time, like I think the most effective way to do it is to make it simple and start from like what it really means. I hope that makes sense. But so then now going to what maybe wasn't as effective. Thank you for sharing those, because I think sometimes it was hard for me to see what wasn't, because I was like, well, she's the trained interpreter. Everything's effective. So good eye on some things, because now I was able to go back and look at it. So the history, that was interesting. But I honestly think the way that she did it, yes, we learned that that is the subject. So like that sign wasn't I guess it could be avoided, but I really like how she like used her like past tense body space to bring it up to the now. And like because it's incorporating up to like this sign with like the summary of her whole job history. So I thought that was a really effective way that she did it. But you are right that it was that does tend to be more of the school subjects. But so if my question to you is, if like she did this and I think it was super effective, what do you think would be a next sign that she could use to make the whole picture even clearer? Should she just leave it at that? Yeah, that's my question, and I hope you answer it so that we can have a discussion. Okay, bye.